Hello and welcome to the Power Circuit, your definitive guide to Nigeria's power sector. I'm Amara Agugesi, brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, powering the nation through efficient bulk electricity transmission. We have a packed episode for you today. Coming up, TCN hits the ground in Niger State, holding a vital anti-vandalism campaign in Lambata community. Forging a united front, TCN and security agencies step up joint operations to protect the national grid from saboteurs. All this and more ahead. Don't go anywhere. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has taken its anti-vandalism campaign to the Lambata community in Niger State. The sensitization exercise focused on stopping the destruction of power infrastructure and halting illegal construction within transmission line rights-of-ways. Here are the details.
Lambata is a community in the Gurara local government area of Niger State, hosting critical transmission lines from the Shiroro hydropower plant. The campaign forms part of the ongoing efforts to protect transmission installations and enhance a more reliable bulk electricity supply nationwide. In his welcome address, the General Manager Transmission at the Abuja region of TCN, Engineer Musa Shuaibu, expressed appreciation to the district heads, security agencies and other stakeholders for honoring TCN's invitation. He stated that the sensitization program was convened in response to the increasing incidence of vandalism on transmission facilities, noting that regularities of the acts was unprecedented in the history of transmission line vandalism.
We have been having issues, challenges of our transmission lines. Transmission lines have been vandalized repeatedly. It has never happened before in Niger State. We used to hear it do happen in Niger State, but not in this area, not in this particular area. And it has become worrisome to all of us. So we now said, what do? We now ask the management. In fact, my MD is supposed to have been here. He's supposed to have been here. When we came recently, he said he's going to find out time to come. But unfortunately, he has other assignments. That is why he didn't come. So he said I should come here. That's why it's my something I should come here and represent him. And we should express our cry.
Engineer Shuaibu emphasized that vandals often sell stolen transmission components for negligible amounts, while their actions plunge entire communities into darkness. The act, he also said, is sometimes fatal, as the vandal is sometimes electrocuted while carrying out the act.
We are begging you guys, my elders, my brothers, let's go back home, talk to our people, let them know. And I equally want to appreciate the effort of the vigilante and the security agencies. Because it's only when it goes beyond them, they now escalate it. Yes, they've tried. But at times, they are being overwhelmed by these people. These people doing this vandalism, they are not spirit. They are human beings like you and I. They are human beings like you and I. Someone just go out of maybe share, is it economic sabotage or what have you. They will now go and now remove these conductors. And as I said, replacing this conductor is very, very expensive.
The Assistant General Manager, Transmission, Gwagwalada Sub-Region, Engineer Oladotun Farong-Pojo, also urged residents to speak out against stamping out the menace of vandalism.
If you see a criminal on top of the tower, for instance, I will urge you that probably you are more than one, because some of them may be hiding in the bush. Study the environment very well before you take the necessary action. Instances where we saw vehicle, it appeared as if it was damaged. Meanwhile, they were just there, maybe marking time, trying to see what the weather is around, so that they can come and cut away the remaining materials on ground. And immediately we got there, they ran away. So that's a key point I want you to observe.
In his remarks, the Assistant General Manager, Transmission, Abuja Region of TCN, Engineer Okedele Sunday, emphasized that collaboration is crucial for both TCN and community residents to protect the national assets.
They use branded vehicle, Indomie noodles, Milo, all those trucks that were branded. And then you would think, say, they are carrying, Indomie, those goods, whereas they are actually carrying vandalized equipment. So some of those vehicles might be suspect. So let us be more vigilant, operating in our different sectors so that we can work in collaborations to get the good results.
The district head of Izom, Alhaji Ibrahim Salihu, addressed the gathering in Hausa and appealed to his community to embrace TCN's partnership initiative.
Jama'a da suka taho yau suna wayar mana da kai ko kuwa suna roƙonmu kan ɓarna da ake yi na kada karafuna da aluminiums wadda ake amfani a Nigeria gaba ɗaya.
Representative of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, in Niger State, DSC Ada Ngbede, warned that the consequences of vandalism are severe and that perpetrators will be apprehended and prosecuted. He stressed the need to protect TCN facilities, stating, "No TCN, no light."
To those who destroy public assets, the law will catch you. Vandalism of power infrastructure now carries severe penalties under the Anti-Vandalism Act and other laws. We are prosecuting offenders and we will not relent. If anybody is catched with all these things that they are doing, we will prosecute you. Nobody will escape the prosecution. And to the staff of TCN, your partners in national security, your vigilance in reporting breaches helps us act fast. And to officers and other security agencies, we remain professional and alert and incorporable. The nation is watching.
The representative of the Divisional Police Officer, DPO, ASP Galadima Edward, assured the community of the police readiness to respond swiftly to credible information and collaborate with other security agencies to prevent vandalism.
The transmission company of Nigeria invited Nigerian police force because vandalism of transmission towers and cables has become a recurring problem in the Lambata Aziz and Burara communities. These facilities are critical national assets. The police role in this matter is threefold. Firstly, in law enforcement, who have the power to arrest, investigate, and prosecute anyone found vandalizing or buying stolen TCN property. Second is intelligence gathering through informants and community contacts. We must identify the vendors, their buyers, and scrap dealers handling stolen property, copper and aluminium. Third is community engagement. That's why we are here.
The event attracted a broad range of stakeholders, including representatives of the police, NSCDC, DSS, Vigilante Corps, Federal Road Safety Corps, Niger State Road Traffic Management Agency, traditional rulers, community leaders, and members of the press. The sensitization campaign continues through stakeholder engagements, awareness sessions, and sustained appeals for community support to safeguard transmission infrastructure for the benefit of all.
We, the Niger State Road Traffic Management Agency, We will give you a maximum support in our own way. If we see anything from the road passing, anything suspicious, we have to inform the nearest security that are ahead of us, at least to stop all this vandalization.
If you can see so many ways that they used to vandalize, for our men to patrol with a leg to that side, sometimes we find it difficult. And as thank God, as we have been complimenting and doing this work, I'm giving you 100% with this gathering today. Vigilancy are giving you 100%. We are still going to, if before we give you 100%, today we are giving you 200%. We have give our hearts and work and make sure that this thing has been stopped.
We play our own part in making sure we pass any vital information we get from the road to our colleagues, the civil defense, which I believe they are the front runners when it comes to vandalization.
On the sideline, the traditional ruler of the community, the general manager, Abuja Transmission Region of TCN, addressed the press.
Formally, we know my colleague farmers are not farming towards that line, and they are doing it now. So even in the line, and the line there have been already paid, other even not to you, to your grandfather. So that place belongs to government. To start more farming there, it will bring some people, vendors. Whenever somebody just come and see you have a farm there and somebody is there, you may think it's a farmer. So it will assist for curing the not to be vandalized.
The essence of this sensitization is to have a community engagement. We have been having issues with our lines for some time now. So we now feel that there's a need for us to go around and talk to the people, most especially areas that are prone to vandalism. Sometimes back we're able to have this same talk with a community at Diko, and has go have it for over 3 years now. That thing has abated, and I believe it is as a result of this sensitization. So of recent, this area has been prone to vandalism. Presently, we have about 14 spans has been vandalized. This is the line that transport power from Mina to Suleja, and this line sends supply to Suleja. We have a big company in Suleja there. Right now, we have about 11 or 12 suspects already in Kuje awaiting judgment. And I believe from what we get, I think it's going to be a deterrent to other people doing that.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmits bulk electricity from power generating companies, GenCos, to distribution load centers of distribution companies, DISCOs, nationwide. At TCN, we transport bulk electricity at very high voltage to DISCOs, who now off-take it and distributes it directly to electricity customers nationwide. TCN does not generate electricity. We transport the quantum of power generated to distribution load centers. TCN does not distribute electricity directly to electricity consumers. Our job stops where that of the DISCOs begin. TCN, transmitting bulk electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
In a bid to secure the national grid, the Transmission Company of Nigeria has held a strategic meeting with representatives from the Office of the National Security Advisor and the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. The high-level talks took place at the TCN corporate headquarters in Abuja.
This was to strengthen collaboration towards protecting the nation's critical power transmission infrastructure. The meeting focused on enhancing interagency cooperation, improving information sharing, and developing more effective strategies to address incidents of vandalism and sabotage affecting transmission facilities across the country. The engagement underscores the collective resolve of stakeholders to protect the nation's power infrastructure and sustain a more stable electricity supply.
Nigeria's future depends on the energy that powers its homes, schools, and businesses. Yet, a silent enemy threatens to plunge the nation into darkness: vandalism. When it strikes, it's not just copper wires being stolen. It takes away opportunities, health, and the safety of millions. Every act of vandalism, from stealing cables to damaging transformers, affects the national grid. While it may seem like a petty crime, its impact is widespread and devastating. Homes go dark, businesses shut down, critical services like hospitals and schools grind to a halt. To the environment, the damage can be equally severe. Fires, chemical leaks, and other hazards often result from damaged infrastructure, endangering entire communities. Even the vandals themselves risk injury or death from electrocution. Vandalism thrives in conditions of weak enforcement and low public awareness. But this growing menace is being met with a strong and determined response. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, is leading the charge, not just by defending against vandalism, but by building a stronger, more resilient grid for Nigeria.
My name is Engineer Sule Ahmed Abdulaziz. I'm the Managing Director of Transmission Company of Nigeria. I would like to talk about a very serious issue, which is vandalism. Vandalism of our power network. This is a very serious crime that not only disrupts supply of electricity, but it puts our staff and the general public in danger. It is a very serious crime that those people that are doing it for their own selfish interests. And it draws back the economy, it draws back the activities of the power sector. The money we used to spend in order to repair all these towers that are vandalized, we could have utilized them to expand the grid and make more projects. But this money is spent just to repair something that is vandalized by some hooligans or unpatriotic Nigerians. I would like to tell Nigerians that these properties are our own property. They are government properties. They are not only for TCN. It belongs to all of us. We should make sure that we safeguard them. If you see anybody trying to vandalize any installation in your area, please do what you can as quickly as possible and report to the authorities nearby. That will help us to safeguard our structures and also improve the economy of this country. Because by doing this, we are bringing our economy down and we are making more wastages. And these people are just benefiting themselves.
To combat vandalism, TCN has partnered with security agencies to increase surveillance and patrols around key transmission infrastructure. The deployment of advanced technologies is helping in monitoring vulnerable sites and deterring criminal activity. But TCN's role goes beyond protection. The company is expanding and modernizing Nigeria's power grid, constructing new substations, upgrading transmission lines, and strengthening interconnection points to ensure greater stability and reach. In addition, TCN is working closely with communities, educating residents on the risks and consequences of vandalism, while encouraging them to take ownership in protecting infrastructure. In areas frequently hit by attacks, TCN's rapid response teams are deployed to repair damage quickly, minimizing downtime and restoring power faster than ever before. These combined efforts, securing infrastructure, expanding capacity, building resilience, are vital to powering Nigeria's tomorrow. TCN's commitment demonstrates that tackling vandalism isn't just about enforcement. It's about strengthening the system from within and bringing reliable electricity to every Nigerian.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria is doing everything possible to partner with the security agencies and with the people to make sure that they look at our transmission lines and report anything suspicious to the authorities. We cannot do it alone. We need your cooperation. So it is your own property. It belongs to all of us. We need your cooperation.
The fight against vandalism is a collective responsibility. By reporting suspicious activity, raising awareness, and supporting efforts like those of TCN, we all play a part in protecting our national assets. Let's stop the vandals before they stop us all.
$6.5 there.
Guys, I have a business that can change our lives.
Business?
Business that can change our lives.
Guys, if money is involved, I mean, take it.
But you don't know the kind of business.
I mean,
business is business.
Okay, my guy, that's you. I mean, let's finish this game. I mean, man.
Real money, and there's a big market for it.
Wait, is it vandalism that you have brought me here to do?
Yes!
Something that can take me to jail! Something that can destroy our economy and spoil what the government wants to achieve?
Real money.
I can't. See this man! I can't.
Even you.
Shut up your mouth. I will never go to jail. Vandalism. God forbid. God forbid.
Look at the people I want to help.
I beg you.
Please, Oga, I beg you. I beg you. This is the handwork of the devil. Please.
Be part of our economic growth. Do not destroy electricity power installations. Do not destroy government effort to provide electricity for all. Report any suspicious person found stealing or loitering around power installations to any security operatives close to you or to the nearest transmission company of Nigeria office.
This message is brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
That's a wrap on today's headlines. From the anti-vandalism drives in Lambata to TCN's Strategic Security Alliance to protect our national grid. We love having you with us on the Power Circuits. Don't miss a beat. Catch all full episodes on YouTube by searching TCN_Nigeria. Get social with TCN. Give a like or follow at Transmission Company of Nigeria on Facebook and LinkedIn, and tweet or double tap on X and Instagram at TCN_Nigeria. Your feedback keeps TCN going. Send your thoughts to affairs.public@tcn.org.ng and stay informed 247 by visiting www.tcn.org.ng and www.tcnnews.ng. As we wrap up, remember, the grid belongs to all of us. Let's protect our power assets by reporting vandalism immediately. I am Amara Agugesi. Until next week, keep the light on.